Now, on February 17th, Figma announced Cloud Code to Figma. Dylan Field, the CEO of Figma, basically said you can now bring work from Cloud Code into Figma. Just install the Figma MCP, type send this to Figma, and the browser's rendered state will automatically translate to fully editable Figma layers. But is this truly what people wanted? If you go into Reddit, into the Figma design subreddit, and you see their posts, you can see a lot of different comments of people saying this seems like the opposite of what people wanted. And also on Twitter, you can see some people saying the reverse path seems more useful, and I totally agree. So in today's video, what I want to do is I want to show you how you can get your Figma design and convert it into code in this infinite canvas interface, where you can then remix your design, create different variants, and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. But before we dive into today's video, I'd love to invite you guys to my Discord community, where a bunch of different startup founders, designers, developers from all around the world, and we get together every single day, every single weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern time to talk about different tools, different topics, different challenges. So if you guys are interested in joining that, link is down in the description below. So we start in Figma, where we basically have a design of a page or whatever it is that you're trying to design. In my case, I have like a get started now page of a mobile app. And what you can do is you can just click on this component, and you want to click on Command L if you're on a Mac, and if you're in the Figma app, if not, you just want to right click and copy the link to the selection. And then you want to go to MagicPath.ai, where you can then Command V, paste in your design, and you just zoom out, and it's basically pasting in the Figma design. Now, before you do that, you obviously want to connect your Figma design before. Up here, you can click on connect to Figma. I already connected my account. It's a very, very simple process. It's just gonna ask you to log in, and that's it. And once it finishes loading, you get your design into MagicPath, where you can basically just click on it and you can make it wide. And as you can see, it's even responsive. And then what you can do here is you can click on the design and you can say, hey, let's create a flow. So I'm going to create a flow over here on the right side, and let's create a screen. So I can say create a screen for an account cancellation flow. Let's click on submit. And at the same time, I can create another flow, go like this. And I can say create a screen for a contact page, and it starts generating that new component, and we can just move it up here. And as you can see, once it's done, we have our original Figma design here on the left. And then here on the right side, we have both of our flows. And as you can see, if I select this main component, you can see that there's like this blue line that connects both of the designs. That kind of represents that these are new pages, but in terms of design style, they're completely connected to this first page. And another fantastic little tip here is to use the sketchpad feature that MagicPath gives you. So down here, you have different shapes. You also have this text, you have draw. So I can go ahead and draw a shape that looks more like a mobile app like this. And then we can use different types of rectangles to like represent different parts of our screen. So maybe down here, we can add like a nav bar. We can duplicate this, and we can add like a text area up here, for example. And we can add maybe like a few buttons. And as you start, filling your design up, what we can do is you can go back and you can use the text. And this can be like CTA. And this can be, for example, this other one can be like learn more, for example, learn more. But eventually you can come up with really cool sketches. So for example, this is like another view of this first page. Obviously, you're just using this sketch to kind of draw out what you envision as another variant of this one page. Then you can draw out other types of pages. For example, this is like more of a fintech overview page of your total balance. This one is has like a blog search mode with different filters over here, and a card example. This one is more of like a feedback step-by-step questionnaire, where you have question 1 with these 5 different boxes, and you can be as descriptive as possible, or you can maybe let the AI kind of guess that out for you. So for example, down here where it says need help, these are kind of like empty boxes, but I want the AI to kind of guess how this can eventually look like. And in order to do that, what you want to do is you want to go and select one of these sketches, select the whole thing, click on make it real, and that's going to automatically open up a new component. And it says turn this wireframe into, and then let's say into a get started screen for a mobile landing page, or for a mobile page in the style of, at, that's where you want to mention this original component, at Figma design, and then you can click on submit. And then eventually, as you start generating these different designs, you can kind of see this one is related to this one is actually looking like this one, and so on and so forth. You have the different filters over here. If you click on them, since this is all code, it's not just like one static design. You have all of these different states. So for example, if I click on 4 stars over here, I can click on continue, and then the next question pops up. And down over here, this is where I basically wanted to see how AI would kind of guess out the design for me. As you can see, we got this image with the text and with this 5-minute read little text down here. And now last but not least, another cool way of bringing in your Figma design and generating other types of variants, consistent design here in MagicPath is you want to click on this, click on these 3 dots over here, and then you can extract the theme from the design. And basically you'll get this loader that looks like this. And then as you can see, a new theme has been created with specific types of fonts, colors, layouts, spaces, effects, and so on and so forth. And then, for example, I can double click over here to create a new component. And down here where it says no theme, I just want to click on this and select my new theme that I've created. And then I can say something random like, build me a hero section for landing page. And then slowly but surely we start getting these different designs for based on the original prompt and based on that theme that we used, that we basically created from that Figma design. And anyways, once we're done, once we want to actually take this design into production to Cloud Code, for example, you can go ahead and click on code, and under code, you can either download the code base or open it directly in Cursor. So I'm going to click on open in Cursor. I'm going to copy this full command. Then I'm going to paste it inside my terminal. And then we have it opened up in Cursor, as you can see. And I can go down here and look for this Cloud Code extension. So I'm going to say when the user clicks on sign up, create a nice little dashboard using the same exact design style. And then we can go ahead and run the project by typing yarn dev and click on the local host link. We have our nice design from Figma, all responsive thanks to MagicPath. And as you can see, I can click on inspect and make it mobile, and it's looking nice as well. And then we click on sign up and we get this nice little dashboard view. As you can see, everything kind of like working. Still need to design the other pages. And we also have this nice mobile view as well. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. In my opinion, MagicPath is the best way to kind of bring in your designs from Figma, remix them, change the design, using AI and make the design responsive as well. And then you can obviously export your code because MagicPath produces code, and then use Cloud Code to kind of build out the rest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.